Go live. Are we live? Hello, is anybody out there? I never know when to speak when we first go live. I don't know if it's live or not. Talk to me, chat. Anybody see me? Oh, there we are. I think I'm live. Good afternoon, everybody. Mr. Wheelstone. Poop the killer. You horrible rumour spreader, you. It has been known I do occasionally commit a kill. It's never intentional, I might add. Oh, this is not the introduction I was looking for, chat, is it? Good afternoon, Juan. It's amazing, isn't it? A couple of bad races, a couple of kills, and that's all you're remembered for. No need for killing in this one, chat. We've just done our quali just before we logged off the old laptop for work. We've qualified in P2. Yeah, Juan, you know, don't you? Yeah, so hopefully, having qualified in P2, there's only one person we can kill. I mean, I'll do my best to do it, of course, but... So here we go. Thanks for being here at the beginning, chaps. Always great to see you. So race 1 of 3. We're in split 3. We're still on 1459 ELO, which is not great.
30 seconds.
Yes, P2 is great. I belittle its fan by saying it's split 3. But you can only race what you're up against, can't you? Let's be fair. And yes, you're right, David. Sim racers don't forget, do they? You have one crash, or one bad thing happens that you might be a little bit responsible for, and you have to live with it for the next 6 months.
Stay double file.
Yes, Juan. Well, we'll do our best to turn this P2 into a lovely P1. We had a chance yesterday of a win in the wet. Well, it was in the damp. We went out with wet tyres on, and towards the end of the race, everybody caught me up. Hello, Angus.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
We've had a blistering start. Some serious rubber banding going on, I don't like that. What's that behind me? Has there been massive death? P1's had a nightmare. Well, chat, we've had an absolute blinding start. Let's turn this into a win. I just hope those boys behind me get involved in a bit of a race. Angus, you've not been waiting for my stream all day, surely? You're turning into my biggest fan. You like all the others, you're only here for the carnage. He wants to watch all these quick boys anyway. You want to watch somebody that races like you do. That's what it is. Yes, man, what a start. Like I say, hopefully we can take it relatively easy, pull away from the boys behind and bring home a pretty straightforward win. Yes, man, you're here for the entertainment, I know. Shut your face, David. It does happen every now and then, you know. I've had a few wins. We just need to keep banging in the 2 minutes or the 59s if we can, and that should be more than enough to keep us ahead of the group. Yes, Angus, I would agree with that. It's a good old bunch that we get in here. '58s are unsubbing, Juan. I don't think I've got into the 58s this week, which is it's a bit disappointing. I'm going to qualify 59 flat pretty much. So I think there might be a 58 in it on this track. Good afternoon, Mrs. Sauce. Nice to see some class arriving in the chat. See that? I had the fastest lap of the race for about 3 seconds then. That's not good. Oh, behind me went off. Yes, David, you're quite right. You're quite right. I consider myself your light relief for the day. If you've had a bad day, you can always jump in here, give me a bit of stick, make yourself feel better. I'll take it all with a smile on my face. Everybody leaves happy. I'm just happy that you're here. Rodney? Even found time for a little salute there for Rodney. Mr. Adams is in the chat as well. Hello, Dave. Look at what a time you lot have tuned in for. We qualified P2. We've had a blinding start. We've shot past the leader at turn 1. And now we're just desperately trying to keep it all together. It's a little bit better. I'm right through there. Bipsy! I'm not, unfortunately, Dave. I'll be all raced out by the time I've done these 3. And then it'll be dinner time and everything else. I'll be tuning in, of course. Oh, bit deep. That wasn't great. I can't get too ragged, they're not far behind. Haha, it's definitely me, man. I just get lucky every now and then, that's what it is. Well, we've managed to extend that gap to a second, that's good.
Well, okay, this has been your personal best.
Just keep trying to turn that Delta green. Ah! Ooh. Ooh. All sorts of funny noises came out of me then. Yeah, you said that too soon, 50, didn't you? She doesn't say anything of the sort. That wasn't great either. Neither was that. I'm giving them every chance there, aren't I? Got a big sign on the back of my car saying, "Come get me, reel me in." Can we finish the race now, please? Well, that's a bit of a bad lap. So let's make up for it by doing a PB this one, shall we? Slightly better. A little bit early for that one, I think. Are you doing the Suzuka Endurance on Sunday then, Phipps? Cake and bake? I'm not a massive fan of Suzuka. It's such a difficult track. I wish those boys behind would start having a fight.
You're halfway through Kimchi.
Oh, only halfway. Oh. Don't say P12, Rodney. I'll be panicking. Maybe thinking I missed something. And that corner. We start at P2 and had a pretty cracking start. Got ourselves into P1 at turn number 1. And we're just hanging on. We're back up to 1.2 seconds to P2. We've been down as low as 0.7. So it's a little bit up and down. I'd like to get that out to a couple of seconds if I can, just to give myself some breathing room. I'd like that. They're certainly keeping the pressure on behind. They can't catch us up. Well, not all the time when they're in the 159, surely. Eight minutes left. Come on, chap, can we bring home a win? First race of the evening. That'd be a nice start, wouldn't it? Again, a little bit ragged through there. Thank you, Rodney. Yeah, I don't ask for likes very often. So it's nice that you're doing it for me, mate. Thank you.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
That could have been yellow flag right behind you, Poop. That would have been nice. Right, we're up to 1.7. Yeah, a little bit, man. A bit more would be nice. It'll only take one little mistake on my part and they'll be right back on me again. And I have been prone to make the odd cock up. I don't know whether you've noticed. Give it all the turds, Angus. It's a nice steady line through there. No mistakes allowed, so it's fine. Thank you, Rodney. Look, we pushed that up to 2.4. This is excellent.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
I think barring any disasters, chap, we're going to do this. I shouldn't say things like that. Commentator's curse is a real thing. Yes, Angus. We can do it.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
3 seconds. Come on. Not a scratch on the Ferrari. Looks like we're going to bring it home in pristine condition. The guys in the pits will be happy.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
No, I don't need yellow flags. Don't need back markers messing about. Good man. If you could pull over to the right hand side of the road now, please. Yes, scar free. Well, it's not a victory yet, Angus. Let's not jump the gun. Two laps to go. Come on. Whew. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Ooh.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Hey Sydney, thank you mate. So we're thinking this should be the last lap then.
The final lap is leading.
Here we go. Final lap as leader. Bring it home, says Fran. I'm trying.
Flag ahead. Be careful.
No yellow flag ahead. We don't want none of that. Don't need any idiot back marker ruining my race. Stay there. We've opened up a 7-second gap to the boys behind. Nothing to see there. We can limp it home now, no risks. No need to take any chances.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Didn't get into the 58, so I've lost land sub. This is a bit disappointing, but we can live with that. Yes!
Excellent job, man. What a race. P1. Bring it back.
P1! Bring it home safely, says Jim. Go on! Oh no! I will give Eddie my best. Thank you, Rodney. Tell him he's missed, and I hope he gets well soon. What a win! We'll take that. Not often you get to see things like that on my streams, I can tell you. Let's jump out. A well done victory for the Debussy. And let's have a look. Let's have a little look at the start. We were totally scar-free, Angus. Completely. Not a scratch, not a mark on us. Just new tyres required, that's it. Good to go for the next race. So a little change of camera. I mean, the leader was a bit slow. He had a good start, but look how slow he was around that corner. And away went Poop. Bit of rubber banding in there. Oh, it was a big hit, wasn't it? Oh. I think the car that went off track there. Oh, look at the carnage in the background. Oh my. Oh no, I thought he was the one that found his way back at the field, but that's not him. That's car number P4 there. But yes, we're well happy with that. Let's give you guys a report. So what's the impact of that? That's got to be good. Some good ELO there. Some good safety rating. Cracking way to start the evening with a P1. No updates as yet. There it is. Oh no, that's not it. But we've gone up to 1532. So that I think is a reasonable jump. Come on, LFM. Tell me how many I've got. Next race in 11 minutes. Let's see. Let me stick that race back on for you, just so you've got something to watch. And let's, just to be different, let's go. Let's go to the back of the pack, shall we, and see what's going on. Right, the results are in. So we have a gain of 73 ELO and 0.42 safety rating. That's not bad. We'll take that. Puts us up to 1532. Now, based on that, we will probably be split 2, I should imagine, in the next race. Yep, split 2, mid-pack. But that's alright. Split 2 is where I think I belong. I'm certainly not split 1, I'm not quick enough. 1 incident point? What? Man, that's outrageous. There might have been a little bit of side to side touching at the beginning of the race, possibly. Just go back to me. So we might have just brushed, as I went round the corner, we may have just brushed. Bit of a touch. Let's have a look, shall we? What do we think? No, I don't think we touched him, do we? What have I got an incident point for? Is that just because LFM don't like me? Well, that's just wrong. Let's get back into the pack a bit. There we go. I don't remember having an off track. I didn't get any. There was no red on my screen. That we don't mind. One instant point. We can live with that. So there was a little bit of carnage back here. Let's see what happened. I must have behind this car then. And there's 2 off there. 1 off there. Oh, oh. I'm glad I wasn't back in amongst that. That's not my idea of fun. But we will take that, chat. We're more than happy with that. So we've got to... Oh, another smash at the back end. Look. 1 win. 1 victory. 2 to go. I don't think we'll be getting any victories in the next couple of races if we split 2. But a couple of top 10s. And I would suggest it's been a successful evening. Is what I'm thinking. Oh my word, 3 wide through here doesn't work. There you go. I don't want to be involved in all this. We're all crazy people. So, chat, whilst I've got you for a few minutes, then what have we all been up to today? It's not fun, man, is it? Yeah, we've all been at work, doing what we must to keep the wolf from the door, etc., etc. I'm quite fortunate I get to work from home, so sit downstairs with my little laptop all day. Adding value, that's what I do. Oh, that's not a very bit, mate. No, Quan, not tonight, mate. I'm not a fan of Suzuka. Mainly because it's a very technical track and I'm not a very technical driver. I find I go around there and I'm a good 3 seconds off the pace. But I'll do the 3 Silverstone until 8 o'clock. Then that'll be my lot. Then it'll be dinner time. But I will I'll sit and watch you lot doing it if you're talking about the community races with Jeff. I think that's what he's doing tonight, isn't it? And if any of you are streaming the endurance races on the Sunday, I should tune in. Yeah, but I know Silverstone plan. Quite good round Silverstone. I'm not very good round Suzuka. I'm a bit poor. Alright, maybe that's a bit of a lie. I'm not very knowledgeable around Suzuka, let's put it that way. I know Silverstone pretty well. Suzuka not so much. I've driven it a million times in Gran Turismo, so I know roughly where the braking points are, but it's very different in ACC. I am a Spa specialist, Fipsy. I was doing alright around Spa in the old McLaren. I was into the 218s, I'll have you know. I was more than happy with that. Of course, Fipsy, the big race this week is the 3-hour solo endurance at Watkins on Friday night. So I will be streaming that. How I'm going to stay in my rig for 3 hours non-stop, I don't know. I know 218's a good time, Phipps. I was very pleased with myself. I told the wife and everything. I think if I recall, she said to me, "I don't give a shit," or something like that. Now on LFM 50. Yeah, 3 hours is going to be tough. I don't know how I'm going to be able to not go to the toilet for 3 hours. That's going to be a mission in itself. But we all know how much I love Watkins. I've got it written on the back of my car, for God's sake. So, and it would be, it would feel like quite an achievement to bring home a result in a 3 hour race on your own. An extended pit stop. I can't be doing that, Brian. I don't want to be leaping out my rig to go for a wee during a pit stop. That would cost me so much time. Yeah, I think I might finish it. Get a bottle ready. A nice empty bottle. Go home and got a foot can. How are we doing in chat? We've got 10 of you in chat, look. Hello, everybody. For those that aren't speaking and are lurking in the background, thank you. Welcome. Nice to see you. You can say hello if you want to. They're not a bad bunch in here. Right, how are we going? What are we going for time? We're just about there, I think. So look. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds till the next server opens, and we're split 3 again. Very interesting. With door number 3. Split 3. Could we get lucky again? Bring home another win. 2 on the bounce. It's been done before. Done it at Watkins and I've done it at Brands, I think. With 2 spins on the bounce. Let's have a little look at our profile page. So we have 16 wins under our belt. 16 wins, 55 podiums, 15 pole positions. Podium rate of 12%. I don't know if that's any good. Sounds very good, doesn't it? Alright, so let's get out of here. I know. Juan's expecting the win now. It's always a worry. Part number in there. What are we on? There. Probably not ready yet. No, nothing yet. Oh, look at me. I said there was 10 people in chat. So hello if you wanted to. There's now only 7. Did I scare somebody off? Right. Here we go again. And we've been using Mr. Jardier's setup around here. It's quite nice. Right, let's get a good quality in to start with. If we can get low 59s, maybe push into the 58s. Juan did ask for the 58s, to be fair, so I feel like I need to oblige. Mind you, it's a hot track, so unlikely. Ah, Mr. Biscoff. I recognise that name. Mr. Biscuit. He's been floating around in splits 2 and 3 for a long, long time, I think. Ooh, it's amazing how you get to start recognising names in here. I start looking at these lists and I think, oh yeah, I killed him. Oh yeah, I killed him. Oh my, I killed him twice. They're probably all looking at me going, oh no. Right. Let's get straight out there, no messing about.
Green light. Give it all you can.
So we don't have to do all of that sitting about and waiting at the last corner.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
No worries, man. You can get me some as well if you like. I'm a little bit peckish. I'll try and put it on pole for you, Juan, alright? You've missed nothing, Angus, just a victory in the last race. And then this one is only just started quali. The good news is that we are still split 3. So we're same split, we're now car number 3. So it's now almost an expectation that we do quite well. We're on a bit of a hot track, so the lap times might not be up where we want them to be, but it's the same for everybody. So we're just hoping to put in a good solid quali, see if we can qualify top 6, and then we'll go from there. Try not to die, see where we end up. Right, here we go then, first angry lap. Oh, I won't just get that on. Well, it's not been the best start, so let's see if we can just put in what we call a banker. So the low 2 minutes, high 59s hopefully. If we can focus on turning that delta green for the next couple of laps. That felt like a pretty good little section there. Good evening, Marcian. How are you? Nice to see you, as always. P4 at the minute, but we can go a bit quicker than that. That's not a problem. Why are you feeling like the worst viewer on any YouTube channel, Marcel? Is it because you're late to the stream and you've missed a victory? You've missed me bringing home P1 in the first race? And I'm not just making that up, it actually happened. Oh, don't you listen to Jeff Marson. So we're just about going to creep into the 59s, maybe? This is a P2. But we can go quicker than that. Sadly, this chap in front of me is going to slow me up, isn't he? Oh! I've been pushing. Right, give ourselves a little window there just to we let this chap through as well. I think we might let him through as well. Yes, flash at me, I know you're there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So I'm dead. They do get excited about the little flashy lights, don't they? Oh, Angus. I'm a little bit jealous. Sitting on a nice ice cold cider, lovely. Hello, Dan. Sorry, mate, I missed you popping in. I'm very well, mate, I'm very well. We've brought ourselves home a P1 in the first race. It's always a nice feeling. And if I can put a decent lap in here, we might give ourselves a chance of doing it back to back. Yeah, but that's because you're a consistent driver, Dan, and you're always in split one. I go from split one Down to split 4 in the space of a week. And then a track arrives that I like. So I'm banging a few victories. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Good evening, Jeff. Oh mate, you were busy flashing your lights at me. Get out of the way.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Dan, it's just a sign of how good you are in comparison to poop. But that could apply to most people. As I've said many times before, this is why I stream. I stream just to make you lot feel better about yourselves.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Right, come on then, poop. Put a lap in. You're better than P9. Better. Keep it on there. That was more like it. That's the line that Jeff taught me.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Well, I say it with my tongue in my cheek a little bit, Dan. Well, I'm certainly not up there with the fast boys. You've got the likes of yourself and Nathan and Sydney and Fipsy and all those boys. You're all quicker than me. Right, come on, let's look. Half a second, this could make a massive difference to our starting position.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
We lost a 10th there.
Session is now over.
Yes, look at that. Half a second, P10 up to P3.
Yellow
What a difference that makes. Whoa. Look how close this racing is though. Top 15 cars all a second away. Such close racing. So good. 47, yeah, that's about right. Get those tyres up a bit. Thank you, Rodney. Put us in a good spot. I think we can, as always, if we can just avoid the unnecessary carnage the first few turns, then we can get our head down and focus on racing. I've never raced Alton Park on ACC, believe it or not. Did it a few times on iRacing, so I know it roughly. It's a good little track actually, I like that one. But when it comes around, there's always a better option. Is that Rodney's second week in his new job? Well done, Rodney. Oh, we've been pushed out to P4. Suburb. Are you diddling? Right. So we've given ourselves a good chance of another good position. Who knows what might happen? We're up at the pointy end. So for those that have only just arrived, Herb, you've missed a P1 in race number 1. We brought home the win. We've now qualified P4 in race number 2. And we haven't killed anybody yet, which is a victory in itself. Let's see if we can keep it that way. Why are you shouting P1 in chat, Jeff? Right, it's that time. The tyre warmers are coming off. You wolf your tea up. Been at work all day, you've earned it, mate. Right, let's see what happens at the start of this one then. See if we get absolutely annihilated or whether we get a semi-decent start.
Stay double file.
If we can get a start anything like the one we got last race. Don't you worry about the leader, mate. You just get in your box. Get in your box.
Green line. Give it all you got.
Yes, we've got our noses in front. Lovely, we've gained another spot. Woo! Let's just try and hang on to these boys ahead. I feel like they're just a little bit quick for me. Oh, how's your rejoin, mate? Pretty rubbish, I would say. Having witnessed your rejoin, I'm not actually looking forward to trying to overtake you that much.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It's kind of what I was expecting might
Car on
happen.
the right. Clear on the right.
P2's a bit of a pest. So I think what we can do, chat, is we can wait for P3 to make a move on P2. P2 will do something silly, they'll both die, and we'll take full advantage. That's the plan. That's the forecast for the race. If he dies, he dies. I love that film. So over the top. I remember going to the cinema to watch that. It was the first time I'd ever witnessed a cinema full of people jumping up out of their seats, screaming. Over the Top was a good movie too. It's just Rocky with arm wrestling. Go! On top of a mountain. He was a monster of a man though, wasn't he, that Dolph Lundgren? When he was younger. I mean, he's not that small now, but... Well, Rocky 4, to be fair, Martin, was just... It was just one continuous music video and training montage, wasn't it? P2 and P3, look, my prediction is going to come true in a minute. Yeah, Dolph Lundgren is an incredibly intelligent man, isn't he?
This is me, your personal best.
Little off track there. All it's done is bring the car behind me into play. Oh, he's got an absolute flyer out there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Mr. Crumsy. Don't cut across in front of me, mate.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Well done, buddy. That was good. And so you should. You killed Apollo. P2 and P3 getting at it. First to last challenge run, yeah. This is the get swallowed up by the pack challenge as well. I still think that P2 and P3 are going to have it coming together in a minute. Oh, Marcian, that was a brilliant CD. Showing me age now, but yeah, I loved it. The instrumentals on it were absolutely top draw. I gave up listening to it when I stopped exercising. Should be the soundtrack for anybody that goes to the gym. It'll blow my mind as well, Dan, don't you worry about that. A bit of rubber banding, I don't like it. Here we go, P2 and P3. Got a little chat again. And P4 here, he likes bumping into a curb. I reckon we've still got chances of a second place this race. There's no easy way out. God, I can't sing. There's no shortcut home. Taking me back now, Martian. Right, I don't like the way the P6 is getting incredibly close to me. Oh, slidey. Well, that's twice I've seen you do that, Mr. Crumsy. Must be a warning for that one. Well, the first Rocky film and the second were brilliant movies. There we go, there's a freebie. Don't know whether that's P2 causing problems. Here we go, there's going to be activity ahead of me now. I think we know from experience that P2 is a madman. P3 is reasonably sensible. It's got a bit deep there. He's alright, he's got away with it. I didn't think that Rocky 5 was quite as bad as people made it out to be. I thought where they tried to go with that one with the relationship with his son was a good effort. It was just the idea of there just being a street fight at the end of it, I think is what people didn't like. Can't fly out of there. Oh, that's just not the place, though, is it?
We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Uh-oh. P6. Actually P5. Stop it, my friend. No joy there. That's better. Now let's get back on the back of these two. So I'm still pretty convinced that our man at the front there, Mr. Duran, is going to cause a problem. It does a bit, Jeff, doesn't it? Oh, oh, oh. Is that a warning? No warnings. Lead has pulled away a lovely little 10-second lead, look. I would like to get close enough for these two to have a little sniff. Everybody's in the 59s. Need to get a seriously green double to catch them up. That's a good start. Let's get this right. Nearly. Wasn't bad. Opens up a nice gap to P5. Don't get me singing again, Jeff. Ah! Rio was the first ever song. Oh look, everybody's had a nightmare. Oh look. I think I kind of predicted that crazy man was going to do something. Yes, Rio was the first song that I ever learned all the lyrics to. And they don't make any sense. Let's stick ourselves over here just to get him a little bit panicky. Oh, okay. I'm just going to throw yourself right across there just in case.
Gaining on the car ahead of sector 1.
That wasn't ideal. Yeah, I do. I only sing when I'm winning. So it's not very often. And when I say Rio was the first song, it was the first album where I learnt the lyrics to every song on there. Yeah, Varsity, definitely a wild boy. And I'm hungry like the wolf. No, not like the wolf. We witnessed what Mr. Wolf can do on the track last night in Jeff's race. Right, we mustn't get too complacent. They're only a second back. You did have full moon wolf. Oh, a little bit wide there, Mr. Wagner. Compose yourself. See what I did? It spelt different, I know, but I was quite pleased with that.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yes, that was good. Just keep applying the pressure to Mr. Wagner. See him make a couple of mistakes on the way around. See if we can force him into one. Three minutes. He's gone defensive. Oh, I thought he got a bit deep then for a second. Well, there's like 2 laps left.
Got some light damage on the front.
Oh, dodgy rejoin. Ah, chat. It was all going so well. All it took was a big fat sausage to ruin my life. Oh, the car's got the pot. Don't kill him!
Got some light damage.
Sorry, mate.
Car on the left.
No, 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 no. I've got a very broken car. Fortunately, I don't think that I killed that chap. I think he stayed on track. Let's see if we can just limp it home.
Car on the
Come on,
left.
mate, you can't be a
Clear
race.
on the left.
Sorry, chap behind me. Don't try and overtake me, buddy. Not there. Oh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Leaders on final lap.
It's a bit like that, Jeff, isn't it?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Want to try and limp this home and keep the elo loss to an absolute minimum if we can. Yeah, that's the game of the day. What song reflects the race that Poop is having? I mean, I have to take responsibility for it. Clearly wasn't the right line, was it? Got a slightly wonky wheel. We've got Mr. Biscuit behind us. It's an old adversary. Keep still. We'll take that. Couple of free ones. We need all the help we can get. Well, as we all know, when anything like this happens, it is Freddie's fault.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. The leader has finished the race.
Oh, is this potentially another free one? How's your rejoin, mate? It was looking a little bit dubious. No, we're alright, he's going to get ahead of us. Always Freddie's fault. Oh, look. It's another free one. It's been a disastrous last lap for loads of people. Freddie's always got something to do with it, Jeff.
Alright, mate. Race is over. Good job. Did the best you could. Take it easy in the lap.
Oh, I think we got a P15 in the end. So hopefully the elo damage won't be too severe. It was all going so well. All going so well. Getting all excited. I thought we were going to bring home a P1 and a podium. Instead, we're going to bring home a P1 and a pile of pants. But we in one more lap. Shut your face. Get me at it, Jeff. I tried, Stan. I did. I'm very trying. It's not minus 633 Hilo bastard. No, I did, Jeff. Dan's right, I did try. I just, you know, instead of going, I went, you know what it's like, Jeff, you've done it a million times. It's all right. It could be, or it could have been a lot worse. It could also have been a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse. I didn't kill anybody, just myself. I'm going to have a little look at the replays just to see what it was I did exactly. Yeah, it was a sleepy turn one. That's a good description. Let's have a little look, see what I did. I know what I did. Don't know what I'm looking for. Where was it? Yeah, just there. Wasn't a bad spot, was it? Oh. And sausage! I didn't try very hard to correct it, to be fair. I thought it was going to grip up again and keep it, but once we got to this point, it was all a bit inevitable, wasn't it? Crunch. But then what we did... What's this? Is this poor chap behind me? Oh, he did well. I think, yeah, there he is. So he got himself back on track. I cost you a place, mate. I apologise. Look at the state of my poor Ferrari. That's another big bill coming my way from the team. And then it was just limpy from here on in. Right, so we've got one left, one more race. I need a quick wee and I need a drink. So let me, let's stick a race on for you. Let's go right back here somewhere. We'll stick the highlights of that race on. It might be a horror show. You never know. Just give you something to watch for a minute. Right, I'm just going to go and grab myself a drink, have myself a wee, and I will be back. Next race is in, well, less than 10 minutes. Right, don't go anywhere. 1 minute. We're back. Oh, how I'm going to do 3 hours tomorrow night. I can't even do 2 races in a row at Silverstone. Alright, let's have a look. So the results are in. We lost 13 Elo, we'll take that. We also lost 0.19 SR. So all in all, not a disaster. How's this race been? Any good? Can't remember, it was a long time ago. David, it's a very good point, very well made. I'm not doing any racing tomorrow night. That was a pretty good race, then you? Yes, Friday night is the Watkins race, as David so correctly pointed out. Was thoroughly enjoyed watching this replay. There you go, look. There's a car on the wrong bit of the track. Oh, he's going on the grass now. That's not a highlight, apparently. Just watching this fella go along quite happily is a highlight by all accounts. What's going on with this bloke? Is he paid LFM or something? Oh, there we go. Woo! Been there, done that. Right, well let's get this off the screen then, shall we, before Herb falls asleep. Clearly, Herb is only happy with watching me perform, which I completely understand. So I'll just let you sit here and stare at a blank screen, shall I, for the next minute or so. It's an opportunity to tell you all to get yourselves into Jeff's stream, I believe, at 7:30. I think Jeff is going to start his stream. I could be totally wrong, but I think it's community racing tonight, or is it LFM racing at Suzuka? I can't remember, Jeff. I've got Discord here. I could actually say, couldn't I? It is Suzuka. The server is open. Qualifying from 7 till 8, and a race is 30 minutes in length. And he's got some mixed weather races after that, so that should be fun. So if you're not involved in all of that, get yourselves into the Sim Cafe. Oh, 6 o'clock in the morning, Herb. Ooh. Yes, Jeff, always community Wednesdays and Saturdays. I should know that. I've been watching it for long enough, haven't I? Yeah, that's an early old start, that one. I don't think Jeff's had some days like that. You've been travelling a lot, Jeff, haven't you? Up in Birmingham the other day, you were saying? I'm glad I don't have to travel. I'm not a fan of travel. Right, the server is open. I suppose the good news is that we are still split 3. So I'm assuming sort of car 5, car 6, something like that. 480-mile round trip. It's not my idea of fun at all. Come on, servers, where are you? There we go.
Green light.
This is the epic outline of Silverstone. Opened in 1948, changed from time to
Car number 8. Let's get our setup loaded. Courtesy of Mr. Jardier. His tyre temps always seem a bit out, so I'm going to pop them up a little bit. I hear you, Herb. I hear you. We've all got a price, haven't we? Oh. And who in the chat, might I ask, is going go-karting with the Sim Cafe at Christmas? Come on. I'm in. I fancy a bit of that. Let Jeff beat me for real. That'll make him happy. And I can kill a few people for real. Yeah, alright, don't point out the obvious. I have this with Freddie when we do our tyre pressures. I'm smooth, that's why. I'm not fighting the car all the time. Smooth. Herb, it's in London. Canary Wharf, I believe. I think
Green light. Go, go, go.
Jeff put something in the meetups section of his Discord. So it's not until early December. Dan's putting together a £450 Wendy house. For that sort of money, Dan, I'd expect you to be moving into it once you've built it. That's it, that big fancy London place. And I understand from Jeff's wafflings that it's a pretty decent go-kart track. I mean, I've only ever been go-karting a couple of times in my life. And that was around a track that's reasonably local to me. It was about a 30-second lap. A little indoor one, you know, so it'd be nice to have a go at a proper one. Right. Now that we've given Dan a new idea for some cheap accommodation, let's get our heads down and see if we can't put a decent lap together, followed by a decent race. felt like a good one so far. Could have done better there. Right, how's this one turning out? Still in the twos, I think. Yeah. We can get into the 59s, we can do better than that. Was a bit ragged. That wasn't great either. Flash your lights all you want, mate.
Yellow flag, be careful. Well done, mate. That's the fastest lap. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Got some severe damage on the front.
Mr. Van Wyck is a bit of a knob, isn't he? Touch unnecessary, chat, I think. I don't know what you think. Well, that's what I think.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
What am I doing where, man? In the pits? I was in there courtesy of a very impatient man, Mr. Van Wyck, who will now be called, known by the name of John Wick, because he bloody assassinated me. So my aim for the race now is to beat Mr. John Wick. Just to make myself feel better. Gonna beat him with the blunt end of a Ferrari, David. Alright, well, no worries, mate. Thanks for popping in, as always. Always a pleasure to have you. Hello, Ian. As always with any poop stream, Ian, it's a mixed bag. So we brought home a victory in the first race. We were looking good for a P3 in the second race until I decided to kill myself. And then this is the third race. We've been assassinated once in quali. Currently P13, but we're putting a bit of a lap together here that should shift us up the field a bit. Our target for the race is a Mr. Van Wyck. He's the gentleman that decided that I was slowing him up in quali. So he thought the best answer to that was just to knock me out of the way. So that's a brief synopsis here on the way that the way the race has been so far. I'm not unhappy. It's very easy to get killed at Nords, Ian, to be fair. P8, that's a little bit down on where we have been. Yeah, so Mr. Van Wyck here in P2 decided I was far too slow for him. So hopefully I'll see him spin off at some point, just to make me feel better. I won't do that. I only did a lap and a half, didn't I? No, two and a bit laps. I'll give him a couple. Give that 3. Give that 3. That should do it. Right, last race of the evening. Quite a quick split by the looks of things. So if we can bring home a top 10, I think we're door number 8. If we finish around about our door number, then we would have to consider that a win. And let's not forget, Friday evening, Watkins Glen, 3 hours on my own. Hugely looking forward to that. And then, of course, Saturday evening, we have the first dance at Barcelona. The continuation of the Sim Cafe Racing League. I am dead and buried in my league, I think. There is no doubt about that. But we'll do our best, as we always do. The lovely Ian Buckley in chat there is a steward. So he'll be dishing out penalties. Thankfully, I don't think my name's gone into Ian's notepad for any of the races so far, which is rare and unexpected. Good evening, Mike. How the devil are you? Nice to see you. Just in time for the last race of the evening, Mike. So we've just qualified. Oh my, we're P10. Yeah, don't take it out on me, Ian. Oh, so Mr. Van Wyck, that knocked me out of the way, has actually done a 58.9 and qualified in pole. So he was clearly quite quick. Well, that notepad's ready for me, David. No. I love I think the first dance has been a massive success, Jeff. I don't know whether you agree, but I think it's gone down really well. I think the driving has been of an incredibly high standard. Yeah, I have had a rough couple of races in. You know, but apart from the obvious that we don't need to harp on about, I think the standard of racing has been brilliant. I mean, the racing at Silverstone the other night was just brilliant, absolute quality. Everybody gave everybody space. Yeah, it really was. It was really good. So I hope for more of the same at Barcelona on Saturday. So after that, I'm going to take a much deserved rest on Sunday because it's been a busy week for streams this week. No one mentioned car 14. We don't talk about car 14. Yes, Jeff, I think you're right. I think it will be. It's a good track, Barca, and it's tough, very tough to overtake around there. I mean, the only place really is dive bombing into turn one, but even that doesn't normally work out too well. I'm glad you're looking forward to it, Ian. You get a very unique perspective on the race, I think. And it'd be nice if there's a nice, decent number of cars in it as well. Sort of 30 plus. Right. P11 we're in. Doesn't bode well, chap, being in the middle of the pack like this. But we'll do our best. And Mr. Lane's behind me. I've had issues with him in the past as well. I've had issues with a lot of people, haven't I?
Going double file.
Let's just try and find that little pocket.
Stay away from curbs. Green light, you look in. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Plenty of space
Clear on the
given.
left.
Still got one on my left. He's going to stay there, isn't he? Nice. Get out of it. Ferrari with Sky written on it. Go away. That is Mr. Lanes, who I've had issues with in the past.
Car on the right.
He's going to give me a bang, isn't he?
Clear on the right.
No. Alright, I'll let you off. Go defensive, buddy. We've survived so far. We've got somebody bouncing about all over the road.
Car on the
Oh my
Clear on
word.
the right.
That was a spectacular rejoin. Ah, look, it's John Wick behind me. The pole sitter. Mr. Impatient in quali. So we know he's quick. We also know that he's a bit of a liability. So when he catches us up, I think we'll just let him through. This is where he killed me. I put my brakes on here, mate, in case you hadn't noticed. How long before he starts flashing his lights, chap? What do you reckon?
Yellow flag is sector 1.
Ah, terrible. You're up to P6, I never noticed that.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
I'm trying, Roger, I'm trying. That nearly went very badly wrong. Ah, that did. Go on then, John. I'll give you all the room you need.
Clear on the right.
You go and catch up with those three boys ahead and cause carnage. This is exhausting. Yeah, cars ahead are into the 59s and I'm still at the 2 minutes. That's not ideal. Watch out for that sausage. It's a banger. Hey, that was just for you, Rodney, that one. Right, so as expected, old John Wick has caught up with those boys ahead. He was the pole sitter in the 58s, so he's got a bit of pace about him. So I just need him to get impatient now, like he did in quali. Cause a bit of carnage and mayhem. Then old Poop scoops in, takes full advantage is the plan. But a bit deep. Bill Mitchell behind me. Get out of my pub.
Well done, mate. This has been most impressive.
Oh dear, very deep. On the gas far too quick there. We'll take it though. Even a warning. That feels not very aerodynamic. Oh, we've got something gone well deep there. How's your rejoin, mate? Just straight on, don't you worry about it. To be fair, there was a nice big gap there. You didn't get in my way, did you? Alright, that's a better lap. Should be matching the pace or there or thereabouts. The boys ahead. Seems like you broke a little bit early there, my mate. I'll bear that in mind for the next one. Woo!
Yellow flag is set to 2.
Everybody is such a similar pace around here. It's mad. It's so difficult. Take that one. Freebies are gratefully accepted. Does he? And he's done that a few times, hasn't he? Looks like there's some interesting stuff going on just ahead as well.
We're halfway through. Keep it up.
Oh, that wasn't great. We've got Mr. Van Wyck all over the back of, oh dear, Mr. Battenberg, I think his name is, or something like that. So anything could happen there. Not had a good lap here. So we've got P7 all over the back of us.
Remaining on carnage in sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, he's gone very deep behind. There were misses. P7's all over me. Oh. This is hard work, chap. Good fun, but hard work. So the trouble with this track is it only takes a minor mistake, and everybody's so similarly paced. Before you know it, you're getting swallowed up by everybody. Hello, Tone. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. It's been going okay, Tone. It's been going okay. We got ourselves a win in the first race this evening. We were looking good for a podium in the second race, but then I unceremoniously lumped myself over a sausage and span it out. Ended up in the mid-teens. And we're fighting like bugger here for a P6. You did, mate. You did, unfortunately. It was we qualified in P2 and then we took the lead after turn 1 and never gave it back. I think we won by about 7 seconds in the end. So that was very satisfying. Yes, I think we got 70 something for that. And then we lost a very small amount in the second race. I think it was about 13 or something. Something along those lines. So definitely a very sweet ELO game so far this evening. Yeah, it's the sprint race time this week. And I'm hoping that if we can keep hold of this P6, we'll gain another little bit in this race. Thanks, Rodney. It's a battle, mate. Credit to P7. He's not put a foot wrong. He's keeping that pressure applied. Can't catch up with old Van Wiki. Was a drive through for somebody. Car 29, that's probably further down the field. Oof. Got on the gas a little bit quick there. Thank you, Rodney. That felt a bit better through there. I can't shake P7 though. But look at that little gaggle of cars ahead of me. Anything can happen. And as you all know, I'm not proud. I will take any freebie that comes my way. Claim it as a win. Ooh. Hopefully that caused absolute mayhem behind me as well. I think it did. Brown flag, brown flag.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Brown flag, freebie. Brown flag, freebie. Yeah, he was moving, Rodney, wasn't he? I thought he was coming my way. Yeah, I'll take that time. That's opened up a lovely little gap behind us, that has. Takes the pressure right off. There's still a chance of some action ahead, yeah. Well, I'll have to do better than that if I'm going to take advantage of it. Look at this. See why going in there. May not end well. Oh, I've gone too deep, too busy watching it. Oh, Van Wyck's taking the position. Oh, he's a back marker. Didn't realise that. Blue flag, blue flag. Oh, Mr. Bedding. Do the right thing. You're not going, Ty. No, you're just going to break 10 minutes too soon. Jesus. Get out of my way, will you?
Alright man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
He's making me nervous, chat. God for that. Oh. Hey, we'll take P5, chat. More than happy with that. No, I was Tone. I was all right, not mixing it with Mr. Van Wyck ahead. He took me out during quali. I say took me out. It seemed like a semi-deliberate punt to me. I could be wrong. Of course, you don't like to think the worst in people. So I'm quite happy to take P5. We qualified on pole as well, so.
Leader has finished the race.
We're happy with that.
Good job, you did the best you could. Take it easy indeed, lab.
Where did he come screaming out of the pits? Oh. Woof! That was a sweaty one, that was. See, Van Wyck, purple. Got the fastest lap of the race. So again, another eventful evening of racing. Thank you, Rodney. Yes, Tone. Yeah. Yeah, above door number, we should gain a little bit more elo. I think we're on 1500 and something. I mean, the plan was that... Who panicle? I wanted to get into... or get my elo slightly higher because I wanted to be racing with Freddie on Friday night at the Watkins thing. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, it depends obviously on how many entries there are. But if I'm racing with chaps at Watkins that are 2,000 plus, then they're probably all going to be too bloody quick for me anyway. So this might put me maybe in split 2, something like that for Watkins, and I'm more than happy with that. Oh, Pumpernickel. Not Pupanicle. Pumpernickel. I'll take that. So let's have a look at the damage then, shall we? It won't be there yet. And I will take the opportunity to say thank you very much, as I always do, for you guys popping in, keeping me amused. As I keep saying, it's always much more fun talking to you and racing than it is racing on my own. I'm very different when I'm racing on my own, I can tell you. There's a lot of effing and jeffing going on when I'm racing on my own. So you lot keep me polite and proper. Right. Just wait for those results, just to keep you all updated on what's happening. On 15.19. Still on 15.19. Yes, I've noticed that with Jeff. Talked to Jeff off stream, and he's a right potty mouth. On stream, he's all prim and proper. It's a family friendly stream, everybody. Catch him off stream. It's like speaking to a different bloke. But that's all right. Oh, come on, NFM. Give me the results. Still 15.19. Predictions, chat, for Elo game? Would you, Rodney? I'll do a special stream. I'll do it on a Sunday or something. Effing and Jeffing stream. Oh, this is taking forever. Come on. It's got to be more than that, Herb. I reckon 24. That's what I'm going to go for. Oh, it still hasn't updated. God's sake. We've got Ian Buckley in the background with a pen and paper. Are we adding up the elos? Sorry, Ian, if you're still watching. Yeah, kill count for the day was no plus a half. I would say. I didn't kill him. He got himself back on track. I'm going for plus 0.5. Oh, look at that! 50 elo gained. We're a fan of that. We're up to 1569. So we'll quite happily take that. More than happy. So that's probably a gain of close to 100 on tonight's stream for the 3 races. So we're more than happy with that. Yep, 1569 we're on. Yeah, I know, but we don't go into detail, do we? Right, so on that note, thank you all again for popping in. As I say, always lovely to chat with you guys when I'm racing. Talking to you lot, keeping you lot amused is probably more important than the racing most of the time. So next one is Friday evening. The race starts at 6. I think quali starts at 6, so I will start the stream at 6 o'clock. And that is 3 hours of Watkins Glen solo racing, my favourite track by far. And I've got some reasonable pace around there. Ah, Warren, sorry, mate. Watkins Friday time, yeah. So it's a 3 hour solo endurance on LFM. So I'm proper looking forward to that. So that's what I'm next on. If you want to keep updated, of course, with my streams and everything else, pop yourselves into the Sim Cafe Discord. I've got my own little spot in there where I will be putting my stream schedules and all that. Feel free to pop in there and call me a pillock if you like. More than happy to get your messages. Thank you, Rodney. Always a pleasure to have you. Grandkids have delayed Warren from the stream. We should be all right, Warren, because Jeff's just about to start, I think. Or may have already started. So you can jump in there. Thank you, Angus. I can't carry Freddie Tone. Freddie's too quick for me. Right. Thank you all, as always, again. And I will see you, hopefully I'll see you all at some point on Friday evening from 6 o'clock onwards. Thanks very much, guys. See you on Friday.